Hey everybody, welcome back to Chainmaille Dragon Game. We're playing Monster Camp, and we are wooing robots and murderers. I'm solving a murder with a murderer as a refrigerator. Anyway, and Matt's a sexy demon from a different game in a different timeline.
I'm also playing that lady.
Yeah. Anyway, my charm is pretty low, so I'm going to go to charm, which is this one, right?
Sure.
Yeah. And a stack raise. Competitive spin the bottle. Alright. We're also doing a speed run because we have limited time.
You suddenly realize that you should be wasting time on dumb bullshit
we're
like
going
that. Cool Josh is dead. You need to solve his murder.
Oh, I didn't realize we were going to go back to that one.
You head down to the coroner's office along with your 6 coolest friends and Jerry, like some awful, amoral parody of the Scooby-Doo gang.
Can someone remind me why we're letting this confirmed murderer help investigate the death of our good friend Cool Josh?
Hey, Cool Josh is my friend too, okay? He once called me a mask totally bitchin'.
Oh, bitchin'. I don't know why I want to call it like Bitcoin, but it's... I don't... Shut up, you. Shut up. I'm the one who had to take over for half of your characters.
Well, putting your laundry in the wash?
No, I mean just in general, because I'm used to Jerry, now I'm doing Jerry.
Well, you wanted to continue
I know,
Jerry.
I really love Jerry.
I like to reassign him Strongman's voice.
Yeah, I really love him as Strongman. It's really funny to me to have him be Strongman.
Plus, Jerry was really hurting your throat,
Yeah,
so...
And then he did finger guns.
Just imagine Strongman saying like,
Finger guns.
Finger guns.
Plus, I'm banned from murdering anyone until I can prove this one wasn't me.
Dear
You
Strongman,
understand?
how do you do finger guns with boxing gloves on?
That's right, he did say that.
Oh man, been there. Okay, let's solve this damn thing.
The coroner is super cooperative, but because you're a group of terrifying young adults with murder powers, he tells you a lot of boring blood stuff and then drops the bombshell. What? The only thing in his stomach was gold-plated fugu food? I don't remember that happening last
Food fillet, yeah.
My opulent set says they didn't even hire enough to look at that dish.
I always knew our cool friend appreciated the finer things in life, but this... Why, there's only one restaurant in the country that even serves that dish. The restaurant in question is called $$, and is located in a diamond-encrusted helicopter permanently circling Kanye West.
That's right. I remember this now.
Let's go there at once and investigate! I just made us a reservation!
The staff at $$ are even more cooperative than the coroner, probably because they've never seen 8 people crash into a helicopter on a giant falcon before.
Yeah,
says the maitre d'.
I saw Cool Josh here last night. I'll never forget how he skateboarded into his helicopter from another, even cooler helicopter. He ordered one of everything on the menu, and when he asked him to pay, he said he would give it to him on a credit, because he was about to be very rich. He said that pretty soon he'd have the kind of money people kill over. We believed him because he was so cool. I mean, he did finger guns.
Very interesting. It seems someone might have had a financial incentive to murder him. We had to figure out what Cool Josh was planning to get all that money. I had no idea. I'm good at doing murders, not solving them. The Frigidaille's done a pretty good job so far. What do you think?
High stakes horse betting. It's always high stakes horse betting. It can only be one thing: last will and testament of an eccentric billionaire.
Did the billionaire last time, so...
It's fun versus creativity. Fun is pretty fucking high, so it's horse betting.
Yeah, I'll get a new one.
What? No way! If Cool Josh was betting on horses, why didn't he hit me up for horse doping tips?
Horse doping tits.
I'm great at cheating.
Yeah, and he was way too smart and cool to resort to gambling. Horse betting is nothing but a RNG.
Have you guys ever wondered why people say, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse? Do horses taste bad? Can we find out?
I think what Hex is trying to say is we can all agree that this horse betting accusation is ridiculous. If Cool Josh betted horses, we would know.
Absolutely. While I've always admired the entire jockey aesthetic, it simply isn't... Darling, why are you sweating so much?
What? I'm not sweating. It's just some of my enemy's stares must have gotten on me when I was punching them very hard. That's all.
Friend Elliot, my senses indicate that you are speaking lies. Please revise your statements, or I will be forced to conclude that you are a big dirty liar.
Fine, I admit it. Cool Josh and I have been betting on horses for months.
Bullshit! How come I never saw you two at the racetrack while I was doing my crimes?
Don't you ever listen, you Crimson Toadstool? I said we were betting on horses, not horse races. We bet on things like whether horses horses have ears, and does a horse taste bad?
I fucking knew it.
I lost every time because since birth I have been afflicted with the terminal inability to know facts about horses. But I wanted to impress Cool Josh, so I kept betting. I racked up an enormous gambling debt. It's all on this IOU slip, which I was about to give him before he died.
Before he was murdered, you mean? Let me see that slip. Oh my god, it says you owed him literally a fuck ton of money.
Indeed it does. Does this not conclusively prove any... This does not conclusively prove anything, but it certainly gives friend Dahlia a powerful motive.
2 horses have ears. Cool Josh. Yeah, B.
Yeah, B.
Indeed it does. You collect the IOU as evidence. I hope you are taking notes on the contents of this confirmation, because it may contain critical clues for solving this mystery. To help you along, you gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Betting on horses.
It's the age of Amodius. Still smarts? We haven't seen...
Smarts was charm, right?
Yeah.
I really wish my charm was like 1 higher so that we could switch it up. But it doesn't really matter as long as it's not charm.
Okay.
So
at some point we do need to go to charm because I want to see what she looks like at the camp.
Okay, well then go to smarts and then we'll go to charm next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. You're just hanging out by yourself, enjoying the sunlight. It's obviously not cursed today. When?
There you are,
Oh, so it's the next
Modius.
thing.
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah,
missed your daily cruise.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Thank goodness I found you. I forgot for a second that they're all the same answer.
Yeah.
You almost missed our daily cruise. Give us the day our daily cruise is forgive us.
That's awful.
It's pretty bad.
Another cruise. Curse you, Chainmaille. Hopefully this one doesn't sink at least. Spoiler, it does.
Oh dear, we are sinking once again. Whatever shall we do? I cannot allow my brand to get wet. Oh my.
Fear not, my post-gender compatriot. I will hoist us all into a lifeboat with my bulbous blue muscles.
But friends, there are 7 of us and 8 seats in the lifeboat. We have the opportunity to save 1 additional individual, but who?
What a badass question. We should use our killer logical reasoning skills to determine the best course of action. Metal.
I will admit that the last time we encountered this situation, we behaved irrationally, but things will be different this time when my name isn't Joy Johnson Johima. And your name is that. Therefore, we should be rational about this.
Are we just doing
Because they're all robots at this point.
Well,
I mean, we're missing it. Well, I mean, if the audience watched
Everyone
our
knows
last
that
episode.
the quest to be rational is the most epic quest of all.
I love bagels. I just put a fucking filter on that one so it sounds like it's just a voice box of pre-made things.
you won't, but I wish you would.
That was freaking funny. Well, everyone seems to be in agreement. Modius, since you made such an excellent suggestion last time, perhaps you would like to do the honors this time?
There's something kind of off about your friends, but you can't put your finger on it. But there's no time to think about that. You've got a critical moral decision to make. Alright, so it's the doctor.
Yeah.
Indeed, living beings are the most useful in
Yeah, sure it is.
Sphere of pragmatic
Maybe I
pose.
could read
The
that as a
doctor's-
character instead.
the doctor served the most
That's my character. It's calculus.
Oh, I thought that was...
No, I know you thought it was a narrator. No.
There was a narrator. Go on.
Indeed, living beings are only useful in as much as they serve a pragmatic purpose, and also in as much as a reward. And doctors serve the most pragmatic purpose of all. But you don't need to hear my opinion on this critical issue. Let us ask our other friends.
A doctor is a marvelous thing to save, darlings. This idea is so good it makes my social media go sproing.
My muscles agree with your decision. Doctors save more lives by volume than any other life form in this place has made.
Hell yeah! I love knife crime, arson, and saving doctors from boats. Knife crime? I have always loved these things. Metal!
I miss my friends in the coven. Where's the big bad? Saving doctors is always the right choice, or my name isn't Joy Johnson Johima. I agree. The rare sort of all is the emotional loot of a job well done. +1 to compassion.
I love bagels!
Well, it seems we are all in agreement. Dahlia, would you please find us a doctor to save?
There is nothing more. Nothing I want more. I will use my doctor saving muscles.
I will continue to photograph myself throughout the proceedings, as I know no other way to be.
Dahlia disappears in the hold for a few minutes and returns with a distraught human doctor. She looks so smart and life-saving.
Excellent work, everyone. I am proud of you all for making the objectively correct decision.
Thank you.
Thank you, calculus. Yeah, whatever. Says all your friends in uniform.
Oh, it was all.
In unison, yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Everyone climbs into the lifeboat together, exchanging high fives and smiling. As you row back to shore, you can't escape the impression that something is amiss, but that doesn't stop you from getting too smart to want creativity.
Let's trade places. Everyone chooses a fictional something or other. Who cares?
I keep getting smart, so there's like no way to like get the charm up now because my smarts keeps going up as well. Okay, so we still can't sit together, right?
We shouldn't sit together.
Do you want to do?
I don't care. Do you want to
give me what's his face?
Lost Man?
Well, where are you gonna sit with if I get
I don't
Lost
know.
Man?
I'll just sit with Damien and Dahlia or something. We'll just skip through all the shit. I don't care.
Sit with Lost. Well, yeah. Okay.
Hiya, Marius. I'm glad you're here. I was busy silently judging all of our campmates, but now I can judge them out loud with you. Take Joy, for example. She's a great hero and stuff. What's up with her whole antisocial attitude? Do you think she's holding anything? Do you think anything particularly juicy about someone, Mortis? I must know.
Oh, jeez. Whoa, jeez. Okay, it looks like this moth really needs some juicy gossip to live. Better get to making some up. Making a beverage, you know?
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah. I would take
Eggplants, knives, drugs, or Thundercat figurines.
Give me the Thundercat.
Displaying controversial short-sighted opinions on climate change, doing taxes, thumb-sucking, or singing opera at pitch perfect.
Thumb-sucking, please.
Type of something you could buy in bulk.
Cabinets.
No, actually, let's do it.
You
Let's do. Well, I mean, it was all caps. Cabinets. Yeah, let's do it all caps. Who cares?
Oh my gosh, this is even juicier than I anticipated. Thanks for trusting me with this information, Proteus. Now, excuse me, I'm going to betray that trust by telling everyone what you said.
Soon. I'm sorry.
So, soon, Mossman has spread your gossip to the entire campground.
Hey, listen. I heard the weirdest gossip about frigid ale. Yo, if this is your girl, I do it. I couldn't remember what voice we gave him.
It was pretty much a hippie voice.
Yeah.
So, as you may know by now, Frigidale is super into artisanal Thundercats figurines, right? Which is weird enough by itself, but here's where it gets weirder. When Frigidale has four, their parents know. When Frigidale was four, their parents noticed that they tended to enjoy thumb sucking way more than most children.
Which is weird because he's like
A
a fridge and has no hands.
Right? In the most unexpected parenting twist, they decided to discourage his behavior by punishing Frigidale by forcing them to lick several Thundercats figurines for an hour a day. How is that gonna stop thumb sucking? I'm confused.
I don't know. Yeah, but whatever. Keep going.
Whatever.
Now Frigidale is so obsessed with Thundercats figurines that they once sold their uncle's entire collection of vintage cabinets in exchange for a very rare one. It really makes you think, huh?
It does make you think. It makes you think that Frigidale's going to lose two smarts, and they do. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I don't care. Alright. Well, I'm just going to say with these guys, we're going to skip the whole thing because I don't care.
And then...
Alright, Damien gets on her shoulders, and later you can challenge Damien to fit all of her mouth. Alright, I think this one does like the fucking 300 years of the future or something.
But we don't care, so just pick one.
Yeah, it's, damn, I love these characters. But whatever, we're skipping it. Someday we'll get to do more of those characters. I still have to remember to try to make those characters. Yeah, not today though. We're gonna figure out when we're gonna do a cut. I think we have another week to go though.
Yeah, I think so. Dude, man.
Because we're only we're about halfway through the episodes. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. And then the last episode will be kind of short, but who cares? You know what we'll do? We'll go to the end of the day, but not the weekend or whatever.
Okay.
And then we'll do the weekend and the rest of the days there. Okay. All right, Frigid Ale. Yeah, he needs. Fridge.
Doesn't matter. He's a fridge. Bring a metal detector, keychain. I'll save all of you.
Okay.
You're walking along the shore, and a while later you stumble across Damien. Like, literally stumble across him because he's crouching along some crabs.
It's a crab one. Whatever.
Crab brain.
Oh, well.
Don't you fucking ignore me. I know you can hear me. I mean, I don't technically know you can hear me, but I'm not 100% sure Hermit Caps have ears. But that's no excuse. Oh, hey, Frigidale. Maybe you can help me out here. These hermit crabs have a fight club and I'm trying to join.
You look where Damien is pointing, and sure enough, you see a circle of hermit crabs spouting two beefy crab combatants. They're really going at it.
These two are regulars. That's Sylvester Stallone on the left. The one on the right is Jean-Claude Van Damme. I've been having a great time watching them fuck each other up, but when I asked if I could fight, they just ignored me. It's like, I get it, the first rule of Hermit Fight Crab Club is don't talk at all because you're hermit crabs, but still, I have just as much right to join their club as anybody. I mean, what do they got that I haven't got? Claws? A hard chitinous exoskeleton? A shell? Ah, fuck, that's the problem, isn't it? No shell. I bet if I had a shell, they'd let me join. You know what? I'm gonna go get a shell so sick these crabs will shit themselves. Do crabs shit? Doesn't matter. My shell's gonna be so sick, it'll teach them to shit themselves, and then they'll do it. I just need to figure out how to use what to use in my shell. Any ideas?
Oh, you've got a deal, all right. Now listen to this stupid bullshit.
Let's emotionally torment some poor bastards until he's an empty shell, and then you can wear him. You need a shell made of something really hard. How about calculus?
I think we did calculus last time.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Is like that would be smarts.
Your smarts is pretty high.
Yeah, but my
That's
fun is
fun, but that's probably
not fun.
It might be charm.
It's probably boldness. I'm gonna go with this one. I'll do calculus.
Smarts,
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah! Finally use for math besides keeping track of the number of times like all my enemies need to be punched.
The cunch.
Using your considerable mathematical expertise,
Hit the
you're able to
fridge.
fashion yourself or Damien made almost entirely out of differential equations. The rest of it is just rusty nails.
Yes! The shell's harder than my dick when I found out about the Pompeii disaster.
Okay.
Damien's hard cock.
Yeah.
Damien's giant cock!
I can't wait to see what those fucking crabs have to say about this.
I'm sad that video is also gone.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of videos I'm sad are gone.
Yeah, I know.
It turns out that, with his new shell, the crabs have no trouble accepting Damien as one of their own. He's admitted to the Fight Club without argument.
Except, but how are they going to argue?
He quickly rises to the top of the ranking. His shell makes him incredibly difficult to attack because hermit crabs can't do math. Also because they're crabs, and he's an adult team. Regardless, Damien's Fight Club name becomes the Mathlete,
yeah.
and he lets you join his entourage. Next time someone asks if calculus has any real-world applications, you'll be sure to tell them about this. You can't two smarts in one charm.
Hell yeah, you do.
Hell yeah, motors. Hell yeah. Okay.
Smarts or
what do you want
no?
to see? We're gonna look at.
It's charm, right? The charm is the other one that we need to see.
It's so high, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I want to see her looks. I want to see what she looks like in charm.
So, yeah, go for it.
Oh, we saw that one already. Which one have we not seen? I think we've seen all of them actually. We haven't seen the lake. We haven't done fun yet.
I have no fun.
All right, we'll do fun next time because I want to see what she looks
The
like.
day at Camp Dome, you play a game of Tug of War. You throw roses at you. Afterwards, you get peer pressure in the game of Capture the Flag Extreme without an E. You're very bad at it. Ended up in jail pretty much immediately.
Oh, it's gonna have badness.
That's okay though. Jail is just chalk square drawn on the ground. And given some of the weapons the other players are carrying, it's probably the safest place you can be. Milo and Calculus are already in jail. Maybe you could convince them to ditch this game and eat marshmallows or something.
Hello, fellow inmate. As you can see, I already have marshmallows in my cup of hot cocoa. What are you in for? Don't mind him. He's been like this since we got put him in here. It's pretty good content. Prison has changed me, Modius. Would you like to trade in some cigarettes for my fundamental dignity and such what?
Yes, I would. You share your ID. We bailing on this dumb exercise and executing marshmallow heist.
What? No. Can you imagine what it would do to my brain if I was caught cheating at a game? Undermining the laws of reality, subverting life and death, that's the kind of stuff my followers expect. But cheating? No way. As for me, friend, I have been on the inside so long, I do not think I can ever go back to society. Besides, the real prison is the prison of negative thinking, you know.
No, you don't know. Nor do you agree. But if your fellow prisoners insist that this is a real jail, you'll just have to orchestrate a real jailbreak.
Post on social media about your unjust imprisonment so the masses clamor for your freedom. Prison's all about who you know. You should get to know that dude Michael in the corner. He's been trapped here for 3 years. You must know something.
I have no idea what
I got no clue either.
either of these are. My stats are so all over the place.
Yeah, they really are. But you got smart.
How much probably charm?
You think the top one's charm? Oh yeah,
It's your-
charming people on the internet.
Now one's probably smarts.
I think you should do this one.
Yeah.
Hey!
You approach Michael and ask him how he's doing. He stares you down. He looks at you blankly with cold, staring eyes. He's an edgelord.
He's an edgelord.
First rule of Chalk Jail, he
says.
Never trust anyone. I ain't telling you nothing.
He's right. We really should respect his privacy. Friend Milo, you have already posted 300 photos of him on Instagram. Of course. I'm respecting his privacy by documenting it exhaustingly.
Michael clears the throat. He seems to have had an emotional breakthrough.
You know, when we first met 4 lines of dialogue ago, I didn't think I could trust you. But the time we shared in here has convinced me that you're one of the good ones. I'll share my secret. Ready?
No, I need to start recording. Okay, now I'm ready.
The truth is, I'm no ordinary inmate. I've been here for 3 years, planning my escape.
I'm impressed that you were able to maintain any shred of hope in this godforsaken place. Would you like a prison tat? My left hand doubles as a tattoo gun.
No thanks.
Smile, says Michael smirking.
I've already got my only tattoo I need. Right here!
Michael rips off his shirt to reveal a perfect square tattooed on his back. Is that
the blueprints for this prison? Yes.
It is indeed an exact replica of the cage which comprises our entire universe. How did you accomplish such a feat?
Because I'm the only one that designed it.
Says Michael.
But plating this isn't the only thing I've been doing for the last 3 years. I've also been collecting trace amounts of calcium carbonate from the ground. Then I deposited them in the bottle with my saliva and buried it underground to allow it to calcify via interaction with single-celled
Cyclomatophores?
No, it's like
I don't know how to pronounce this.
cochleotephores. I don't fucking know. Put it together. What do you got?
Put it all together. What do you got?
Prove that if you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
No!
Says Michael.
Even better, chalk.
Michael digs up a water bottle.
With his bare hands and opens it. 2 pieces of chalk fall out.
Now,
he says, picking up 1 piece of chalk.
To perfectly forge the key from memory.
You appear to be drawing a key on the ground.
You appear to be drawing a key on the ground. Is it some sort of key a child might draw? It is designed to be your brilliance is too subtle for a poor computer boy to even grasp.
We're free!
Shouts Michael.
Now to the getaway car.
Michael scruffs out of the section of the chalk line surrounding you, draws a boxy level's car, and runs off, making motoring sounds.
What a free spirit. I can't wait to hang out with him after he dies. It seems that the truly free spirits are us. Let's cheese it. And cheese it you do, sorry.
Right to the pantry where you eat as many marshmallows as your bodies can handle for your daring escape. You gain 2 bullets in 1 fun.
I ate so many marshmallows that you might say I ate no marshmallows. Is it the end of the week yet? Or no, we still got more time, I think. We got one more day.
I think it's the end of the week.
Alright, we'll find out. I think we got one more day, don't we?
I think we have...
Nope, we got one more day, and then that's the end of this episode.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Frigidale. What do I don't know. Fucking...
What do you want to do, really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going there.
You go to the haunted house, you quickly lost. You find all sorts of... At the bottom of the box, you can find boldness. Later, you're snooping around looking for spooky things when you run into a 6-foot wall of impenetrable muscle.
Oh, it's Dahlia.
Hey, Frigidale! What are you screaming for? This place isn't that scary.
I can't scream out of a refrigerator.
What, like a few severed heads and visions of my grandpa screaming in horrendous pain are gonna freak me out? Where I'm from, you can buy that stuff at IKEA. This is... God, what the hell is that? Me in 20 years? No, I can't lose my buff, terrifying beauty. My smallness is my best feature.
Fabian, yeah, I knew it.
I don't know whether I should be offended or smug that my appearance is your worst fear.
Ugh, what are you doing here, Daddy's boy? Someone shut off the AC in your private condo.
No, I came here for the same reason I go anywhere. I want to set shit on fire. But apparently this building is flame retardant. God, I thought we weren't supposed to use that word anymore. I held a blower torch next to the wooden staircase and nothing happened. It was the scariest shit I'd ever seen.
No, you tramping around here without makeup is the scariest shit you've ever seen. Ha! Burn!
Don't say burn. There was no power here.
While they argue, you go find the haunted bathroom to take a spooky piss when you hear the sound of trap being deployed, along with David and Dahlia screaming in unison. You turn back and see them trapped in a fishnet that appears to have dropped from the ceiling. Standing underneath it are a group of teenagers and a Great Dane.
Great job, everybody!
The blonde-looking, leader-looking teen.
I knew the Clueless crew would catch these crooks no problem. Like, what do you mean, no problem?
Asked the skinny stoner teen.
Scooby-Dooby and I were scared stiff. And, like, we're almost out of dog treats.
Says the dog. Wait, the fucking dog talks? And it's beckoning for the other teen to pass the blunt?
Wow, that was fast.
Whatever.
Somebody got all of the fucking castle stuff at home.
Because people time travel.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't time travel. I've time traveled a couple of times, but I'm not doing that in
I
this
don't
one.
have any idea what the fuck you guys are
Animal Crossing updated, and now there's castle stuff, but I want all the castle stuff. God, let us down right now before I stab your eyeballs out and shove them up your asses like anal beads. I don't know. Who wants to be Velma?
Jeebies.
There we go.
Right,
That's
yeah.
This guy's a redheaded teen.
Mr. and Mrs. Guggenheimer are really mad that you ruined their plot to drive down the price of this property and resell it for cheap. Wait, you think we're real estate agents?
Gross! You think we're married?
Look, whoever you think you've got, it's not us. We're not real estate agents. We're demons. We're way more upfront about the whole eternity of damnable torture than most landlords and don't bother hiding any of the details in the contract.
They might be right.
Well, that's not entirely true. My dads do make a lot of their money by selling off land in the 8th Circle of Hell.
What? I can't believe you! Fucking LeVay's always abusing your power and speculating with your crappy land.
The nerdy teen.
It's too late, Guggenheimers.
It says it's the nerdy teen.
As soon as I find my glasses, we'll tear those stupid masks off your face and send you to prison. Okay, but seriously, can someone help me find them? I can't see shit.
It seems like those weirdo teens want to rip Damien and Dahlia's faces off, but you like those faces and want to smooch them. You need to save them, using clueless crew logic.
Transform your skull into the head of a real estate agent so you can rip off your own face and present yourself as the true villain. Point out that it's problematic that these kids invade people's homes, trap them against their will, and rip off their faces without their consent. Who's the real criminal?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know. I'm going to say this one's Smarts.
Okay.
And-
Well, your smarts is your second highest.
Oh, right. I'm Frigidale.
Yeah.
Yay! What?
Cries the leader.
What are you talking about? We only solve mysteries in the pursuit of justice.
Oh, so I'm assuming you had a warrant to search this property for shady real estate agents?
Oh.
Well, no.
Says the redhead.
We just kind of had Shaggy and Scrooby dress up like janitors here to clean up the house, and they snuck us inside.
What was your evidence, even? Do you know the Guggenheimers were going to dress up like sexy arsonists and walk around in a walking blue fashion catastrophe?
Not exactly.
Says the nerdy one.
But we do have a lot of evidence. Most of it's circumstantial, sure, but we have 2 eyewitness accounts from the unfriendly auto mechanic and the crazy old lighthouse operator with the glass eye. And I want to know what's up with the talking dog. Is it like a were-dog or a really fucked up hairy kid or something?
Right, rucked up. You're rucked up.
I like how similar that is to Just My Scott.
Yeah. Okay, this is Shaggy.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, that one we don't really know the answer to.
Says the stoner.
He just kind of talks, but in a funny speech impediment way.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You guys are super into solving mysteries, but none of you ever thought of solving the mystery of why your dog can talk?
Are you guys sure you don't just like breaking in the abandoned property and ripping people's faces off?
This seems to have created quite the identity crisis among the clueless crew. Everyone is silent. Even the dog stopped talking, taking hits of his blunt. The teens untie Damien and Dahlia. The blonde says,
Gang, maybe we should split up while we devote some time to introspection and deconstruction of our problematic behavior.
Damien and Dahlia are happy to save their faces, and later you get an advanced copy of Scrooby Dooby's new book, Those Meddling Doubts, and Run-I Word in Recipe. It's actually quite the deadly read, and it gives you +3 smarts.
Hell yeah!
God damn,
All right.
smart.
Oh, right. Now we still got one more.
One more thing for me.
All right.
Okay, you said I didn't go to the fun yet, so let's do
Yes. She's losing her top because somebody's splashing her. And they're very hot. You got the hot for her. I don't know.
fun. You rushed to the service, but you swallowed some weird shit.
Yes.
You spot a calculator sitting on the pier, contemplating contemplating a fishing pole. Yes, well, it's not used to like fish.
I would like to, friend Modius. After all, fishing is a classic lake experience. I am afraid, however, that I cannot overcome my hard-coded moral objections to the catching of fish. Even if I were to throw back the fish I caught, using a hook to snare them is a gross violation of their personal autonomy. Also, I have been led to believe that it hurts. Living creatures are able to justify this cruelty by their need for sustenance or their higher moral worth as creatures who have mastered tool use and organized crime. But I am not certain that I, a cold and unfeeling machine, can claim greater moral worth than any creature of flesh and blood, no matter how small and slippery. On the other hand, I am able to come up with a moral objection to practically every activity we engage here at Monster Camp. Hiking contributes to soil erosion, which harms plants and degrades the natural environment. Friendship bracelets utilize symbolism appropriated from indigenous culture. And worst of all, the 20+ students who are murdered every day at the camp are not composted. Is no activity at this camp completely wholesome? Is everything tainted? Perhaps I should simply find a quiet corner to sit in while I turn myself off for the summer. At least that would be ethically neutral.
No! If Casually turns himself off, how are you ever going to turn each other on? There's got to be some way of catching a fish that is 100% cruelty-free. In fact, just the thing. You've got to make the fish come to you by
catfishing them, offering them free dental care. I don't know, and it doesn't matter.
It does not matter. Give me the catfishing.
No.
Aww. You're using your intimate understanding of
I had to be boldness because...
Yeah, that's the only one that was higher. Whatever.
Understanding the horny mind, you have a perfect profile to attract some unsuspecting fish. I'm a young female catfish who loves yoga, travel, and meeting new fish. I don't mind being a bottom feeder, if you know what I mean.
I am still unsure as to the morality of this enterprise, Modius. After all, is it not unethical to lie, even if you are only lying online?
You remind me of the old adage, all fair in love and war.
Oh, well, far be it from me to argue with a time-tested idiom. Proceed with your plan.
You strike up a conversation with the promising-looking fish, Juicy Lake Daddy, 32 red snapper. You share a real deep conversation, and it feels like you're actually connecting. It's the same, you're just tricking him in, so jump into calculus lap. Putting your guilt aside, you arrange for a meeting with Juicy Lake Daddy on the pier later that day. When you show up to the date after a few hours out of the water, comes jumping
an old boot.
You're furious. This boot looks nothing like its profile picture.
Weren't you the one who said that all is fair in love and war?
That's bullshit. Time-tested adages only apply to you, not duplicitous boots.
We must apply your moral standards universally, or not at all, friend Modius. I think you and this boot both have some soul-searching to do.
You don't know what's worse, calculus of being disappointed in you, or the fact you got catfished by an old boot. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Alright, so with that...
Yeah, we'll call this an episode. We'll see you next time for the grand finale, where we hopefully get 2
wins, I hope.
Yeah,
We've lost a few number of rounds, so we'll see how it goes.
Bye!
Bye.